Good morning, peeps. So, me and the girl are back in the car again. I got invited to go on a media ride today to promote the OVO Women's Tour that's coming through Suffolk and obviously other parts of the country in a couple of weeks. This is off the back of the ride I did with the mayor to promote it in Christchurch Park a few weeks ago. So like before, I don't really know much about what's going to happen today. All I know is we've got to be there Framlingham Castle for 10 o'clock, and we do a few bits and pieces there, and then we set off about 10:45 to ride the Framlingham to Southwold part of the route that they'll actually be doing on the day. I think the route itself, the whole route, is probably 80-100 miles, something like that. We're only doing 32 today. All I do know is we are supposedly being joined by a few of the lady pros. We've also got support cars and a police escort, and so could be quite a cool experience. I'm looking forward to it. So fingers crossed I don't clip anyone's wheel and cause a horrific accident. I would hate to be responsible for anyone being taken out of the tour, really. Responsible or otherwise, I'd hate for that to happen. So I better get going. Hopefully the weather's going to be kind to us. It's meant to be sunny spells today with a slight risk of showers, and we're expecting thunderstorms tonight. So obviously we're not going to be out too long, but obviously just increases the chance that we might actually get caught in a heavy downpour with some lightning. I don't know. Hopefully we'll be fine. I do know as well is it's a little bit windy. It's not too bad, but you can see the trees moving around, so it's windy enough for that. And looking at the direction of the wind, we're going to have a headwind the whole way, so that'll be nice. But I assume we're riding along in a group, so that'll obviously make things a little bit easier. Got a few butterflies, I must say, but we'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'm going to set off now. I'm hoping that I can take you along for the ride with me. I'm not really sure, so we'll kind of wing it when we get there. We're in the grounds of Framlingham Castle. I've seen some colleagues from the Berry Bicycle Collective women's only cycling group, which I'm kind of a member of, although I've not managed to make any rides yet. But just having a chat with those ladies over there. Fantastic group, a Facebook group, so if you're interested, certainly go along and check them out. I'm going to go in and get some food and a drink and bits, and then apparently we're getting ready to leave about 11 o'clock. We've got some photos and whatnot to do in the meantime, so exciting stuff. So we've had our photos, we've had our rider briefing. I'm just going to do a little bit with the TV, and then we're setting off. Weather's a little bit different from when we set out this morning. It's actually filling it down quite a lot now, but I'm pleased to say that didn't start until we were then leaving Southwold, so our whole ride was glorious sunshine. This rain was forecast but not until later on, so I think we obviously got quite lucky. Oh, how awesome. Oh, I can't even tell you like how awesome it is to have a police escort who gets to stop the traffic at the junction ahead, so you don't have to stop. And we were all remarking at the end, you know, whether we could hire this guy to come out on our rides at the weekend, because it was just so awesome. And like the traffic, we're much more considerate, and it just, for me, I don't have much experience riding along in a big group, so it made such a massive difference being in a group in terms of your time and things. I did have a bit of a boo-boo though. When we were then sort of coming up to Southwold, we were about 3 miles up the road, I think. The bloody attachment on my camera completely broke. I don't know if you can see that there. It just broken clean off. And I was quite near the front of the group, and it just jumped off me and tumbled into the hedge, thankfully not onto the road. And these million thoughts went through my mind at that moment about, well, can I stop? I can't really stop, it's not safe to stop, but I can't leave my camera. Should I wait until I get to Southwold and then ask the people who are giving us a lift back to Framlingham to stop along that road? And I thought, well, what if I forget what point the road, you know, I won't be able to find the camera. So that all happened in a millisecond. I decided I would stop at the risk of potentially taking out every single other person behind me, and potentially cars as well. So I'm having to sort of wave and apologise to the cars and things while I sort of trot back up the road to retrieve my camera. So yeah, in hindsight, that wasn't the safest option, but I just didn't know what else to do, and frankly it's done now, isn't it? No one got hurt, no, I didn't cause any accidents, thankfully. But my goodness, I mean, we were only doing 15-16 mile an hour, and I was only off the bike for 30 seconds, but I had to pedal my little heart out to catch up with everybody. And then of course, because my attachment was broken on my camera, I really wanted to get the footage of us coming into the finish at Southwold. They'd put the flags out and everything for us, and unfortunately I didn't catch any of that, but I have got a couple of photos. I met some awesome people. The pro with us was Chanel Mason from Storey Racing. Had a chat with her, talking about her training and what she does. Another lady, Kerry I think her name was, from Newmarket Cycling and Triathlon Club, was talking to her for quite a lot of the route and on the way back in the minibus, and got lots and lots of tips from her, and just chatting to generally to people on the route. I was taken to another lady, she works for ITV, was a presenter I think, I need to find out who she is, talking to her about Crohn's and my efforts to try and raise money for Crohn's and Colitis UK, and her brother's got ulcerative colitis, so we were talking a lot about that, and about this girl Can Suffolk. Been talking a lot about that to people as well, and oh, what an experience. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever get offered the opportunity to do something like that again, so I feel so privileged to say that I've done it. That will be the closest I ever get to being a pro. The fact that you've got this car and the police bike, you know, with his blues and twos on, and just this is the face of someone who's really happy and who's gotten to ride her bike for work, with a pro in a peloton along the route that they all take on the day to from Fram to Southwold. So yeah, I'm gonna go now because I'm cold and I need a shower. There's no other way of putting it. I need a shower. So I'm conscious there's been quite a few videos recently, which I'm not going to apologise for, obviously. I'm not sure when the next one will be. I still am on for Colford's Triathlon in a week and 3 or 4 days. Sunday week. Today is Thursday. So I will hope to do a video on that. So yeah, I don't know. I'll see you when I see you. But I'm going to get off home now and have a nice hot shower and some lovely food, and I'll see you soon. Bye.